Hey guys, it's Dan the Medic. Welcome to my no gambling vlog or gambling vlog, right? Now, many of you had said, and okay, maybe I should start from the beginning, right? Long time ago, I started gambling, and it was back when I was like in my 20s, right? Freshly, right? I would win some money in Atlantic City and stuff, and back and forth, and then at times I would lose my ass. And basically, it is pretty bad, guys, right? And back then, when I was that young, I didn't have any money. I barely have any now. But back then, I would lose my entire bank account. I will dip the card, the withdraw, because I wanted to win my money back, right? And over time, instead of emptying the bank account, I was working and stuff, I would exceed the maximum withdrawal daily limit. Yeah, that was many long time ago, right? So I've been coming to Vegas for more than a decade, maybe even more than that. I don't know exactly, right? And every time I would come, I would lose a few grand. Anything from like barely losing all the way to, I think the most I lost in one trip was like 9 grand, you know. And then someone asked me one time, "Hey, Danny the medic." Well, back then people didn't call me that. They'll just be like, "Hey, Danny, right? How much money do you think you lost gambling overall? Like how would your life be? Like what could you have purchased?" I'll tell you, every time I lose a few grand, I would be like, "Oh man, I could have purchased that such and such item that I was looking at, but I didn't want to buy it because it was too expensive. I could have put that, I could have bought that. So I came up to the at the time, my best estimate was about 250,000, right, over the course, right? And of course, that was back then, and the more recent estimate is now 312,000, something like that, right? And then, that was back then when I used to come and fly into Vegas from New York City and stuff. And this is spread over a long time, guys. It wasn't like, someone come to town, drop 310,000, and then, the host won't leave you alone. Hey, when you gonna come back? Want a free round of golf? We'll take you to the convention. No, nothing like that. It was just like a steady loss. And of course, that's what gambling is. You know, uh, Gambling is just profit for the casinos. There's got to be someone out there who never lost at the casino. Mathematically, someone's got to be like 1 out of 1 billion, 1 out of 5 billion people, that so happens that, it's like the same um, example where you take like all these millions of people and each one flips a coin, someone's going to get like 100 hits in a row, because mathematically it's like someone's got to do it, right? And so yeah, and then I moved to Vegas, and then people were saying, Danny the medic, right? So then now I'm Danny the medic, right? Danny the medic, you know, are you crazy? Get out of Vegas right away. Move. Leave the town. With your gambling problem, like chasing and mentality, you're gonna go broke. You're gonna be in debt. You're gonna be payday loans and car title loans and markers up the wazoo and everything. Leave right away. And I'm like, no, I'm not leaving. I gotta be here to make my food and travel videos, you know. And then so many comments. Why do you choose to go to the place that you'll certainly be ruined and everything? Yeah, I get it. It is not the place to be. I think like one time I called the 1-800 gambler just to see what happens, because I was feeling bad and then I lost my money, and then that was like probably decades ago, right? And then they're like, all right, first thing, hang up the phone. Like back then, there were no cell phones, right? You got a call from like a phone attached to the wall. First thing, hang up the phone and walk out of the casino. Don't think about anything. Just walk out of the casino and call us back when you get somewhere else. You know, like first thing you gotta walk out of the casino, get away, separate yourself from the place, from the situation. Bottled water. With some sort of mango energy drink. Now, don't get the one that looks like piss. Sometimes you put it in and it's kind of like an apple juice color, and then you're walking around. No, people's gonna wonder. They'll avoid you. They might even like ask you, "Sir, the garbage can's over there," and next time the restroom's just right over there. You know what I mean? All right, get away from the situation. So yeah, avoidance is key. A lot of people say that, right? And then I was like, all right, I think that the path to true change lies not with avoidance, but with correcting your own head. Because there are people out there who can repeatedly go to the casino, drop $20, drop $100, not feel bad, no need to chase, and then they'll be like, whatever. Let's go watch a show. Let's go shopping at the fashion show mall or something. And won't change their mood. And I was not that person, right? Yeah. So I've been living here in Vegas officially since April 1st. Well, I got the apartment in January. The process was slow, but officially full time and everything, all set up and with nowhere else to be, April 1st. Right? And from then until now, I have tried so many things to control my gambling. It is crazy. I tried the avoidance. I tried the low limit bet only. I tried free play only because free play isn't gambling, right? I tried leaving the ATM card in the drawer. I tried not bringing cash with me. I tried a lot of stuff. And basically, I don't think any of that stuff works, you know? So I think that I finally got the change I was looking for in my mind, right? Yeah, I basically gamble every day, like small amounts. And usually, anytime I lose some money, yeah, I feel like I want to play a little bit and then try to win it back. And then that what leads to like me getting all these high level VIP cards at the casino. Because the gambling just get bigger and bigger, and sometimes I win it back, sometimes I don't. I said most often I don't, right? But lately, I mean, just yesterday, right? I went to the El Cortez. I lost $5, give or take, at the video poker, and I was like, eh, I'm busy. I gotta get going, right? I was on my way to eat steak and eggs, and so I went to eat steak and eggs. Didn't really give the gambling much thought. Then I went to the Tuscany, right? I lost $20 in the machine, and then I said, screw it. It didn't work. It was a weird video poker, of which, if you get a natural quad, it spins the wheel on top, but you gotta play 6 coins instead of 5, and the payout isn't any higher, right? So I gave that. It was a nickel game. So I was playing 30 cents a hand, triple play. So I played $20 worth. I said, this baloney, you know. So I went to cash out. So then I got the cash out voucher, the Tito ticket, and then there's some guy withdrawing money at the ATM. I'm like, oh. So I sat down the video poker machine, and he was taking a while. So I put the $70, the $80 in, right? And then I was just playing some 25 cent, and then it went down to 70, and then the guy left. I took the $70. I said, screw it, who cares, whatever, right? Cashed it out. Then I went, excuse me, air's a little dry in here. So I went to the blackjack table with the $70. Oh, but that went downhill, you know, at the blackjack free bet. You know, it went up and down, up and down, up and down. And the next thing I know, I got 40 left. It wasn't going nowhere. Like no free double, no free split. It's like, oh, give me a break. And so I have $40 remaining that I went over to the blackjack table, right? Right? And then from that $40, it just disappeared. I said, crap, But I was having fun, so I whipped out another 200, right? And then this is the turning point, right? Now, usually I want to win it all back. So remember, I was down 100 total, right? 20 from the machine, 10 from the machine, down whatever, and then down whatever, and that's 100 total, right? So I said, all I need to do is win back $100, and I'll be happy, you know. And then so now I'm playing it, right? It went down, up, down, up, down, up, right? And then a couple of double downs, and got lucky a little bit. Next thing you know, I was at $290 in front of me, right? I had just won that very last bet, and I said, let me see where I'm at. 290. I'm looking at a stack of chips. I said, like, hey, you know what? I'm down $10 overall. That's good enough. Down $10, that's fine. Boom, colored out or colored in, right? Yeah. The old me would have been like, let me just play one more hand and break even, I would love to break even, but I said, you know what? F the $10. Keep the $10, Instead $10, I have fun, whatever, I got things to do. You know what I'm saying, right? Now, and then yeah, that is like usually someone else has to have to force me to go. Like one time Steve saw me, I was playing video poker. I told him, I said, I gotta get up to $1,000 to a break even. And I was at like 600 and change playing on the machine. And then I hit a field and went up to like 995. And Steve goes, all right, that's good, that's good. That's 1,000, let's go, let's go. I said, no, it's not 1,000. And I kept playing and it went down again. Oh, eventually I made it to 1,000 and I cashed out. And then Steve was like, right, that was months and months ago, So yeah, yesterday, I said F the $10, you know. Then I went over to Ellis Island, you know. I got a free drink every day, so I got the free drink. So I put $5 in the video poker machine. It went doo 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 boof, $5 gone. I'm like, screw it, you know. Then I went over, and then I went over to a different video poker machine, put in 100, right? 100 became 90. And I was like, ain't going nowhere. So I withdrew the 90, put it into the ATM type machine, and then got my thing out, right? Got my cash out. And so I'm thinking, I'm down $15 over here. So then I went to look at the blackjack table. And then I was just watching it, and I thought to myself, hey, if I didn't lose that money, would I be interested in playing blackjack right now? I'm looking at it. I mean, like, nah, don't really feel like playing blackjack. It's not like, hey, let me go play some blackjack, give it a try. No, I was down and I wanted to win my money back. I was like, screw it. Turned around, got into my car and left. Didn't play it, you know? Yeah, I think I'm getting a good hold of my gambling problem here in Las Vegas. Yeah, changing the mind. It's taken a while, but I think, you know, change the mentality. Yeah, yeah. Well, anyway, thank you for watching.